so I can see you guys. Wow, Monika's here. Well, we don't have it in the Well, we don't have it in the panel opening, but we're One Cosplay. If you guys don't know, we are on YouTube. And if you want business cards, we have them. Hi everyone, welcome to the Doki Doki dating panel.
We're really glad you guys came to play this dating game with us. And I'll play, but just so you know, if I choose you, it's not like I like you or anything. It's just for the game.
Wait. Big book club. No, didn't anyone tell you?
You see, if we told her that we were playing a game, then she wouldn't come, so we lied.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Yuri, I'm sure you'll catch on quick. Let me go over the game and the rules real quick. I have them written down. Okay, so the game. Of course, you read the description. This is a dating game. The dating game is played when 3 audience members are chosen for 1 member of the Doki Doki Literature Club members. The 3 contestants will then answer about 5 questions, and then the bachelorette will choose her true love, or the best out of the 3. Rules. Rule number 1, no swearing. Rule number 2, try to keep your answers PG-13. We don't want anything sexual. We do have, underage people here. And rule number 3, at the end of each turn, hugs are okay. We're here to have fun. And with that, I think we can get started. So, Sayori, you're going to go first. So what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you go out in the hall, and each of us is going to pick a contestant for you, and then I will come grab you, and you'll have your eyes closed and we'll see right here.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck, Sayori. Thank you.
Hang in there.
How nice to be nice. I didn't say anything.
So if anybody would like to potentially be Sayori's date, go ahead and raise your hand. I'm picking that Marceline right there.
I vibe with your pink hair. Let's do you.
I'm walking away. Yes, you are. With that, I will go grab Sayori.
Welcome back, Sayori. We picked great people for you.
I hope you did. Here are your question cards. You can open your eyes now. You just can't look at them.
Okay, I won't. I promise.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have you ask questions, and then each contestant is going to answer the next question.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, so my lovely contestants, what are some of your best qualities?
So I would come for you whenever you needed. I would give you sweets, and I would just have a lot of fun with you, go on really fun dates.
I like that already. That sounds wonderful.
I would love you no matter what. If anything happened, I would always love you.
Wow, you guys picked some really nice ones for me. I'm surprised. Okay, contestant number 3.
I guess my best quality would be my electrifying personality.
Well,
fun dates as well.
also fun dates as well. Well, that's great. Okay, contestant number 1 and 3 and 2. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Personally I don't, but I would love to be someone's best friend, so we can just always be connected,
Okay. Contestant number 2.
No, I don't. I mean, I need to get to know them first before I make a decision.
Alrighty. Very nice. Contestant number 3.
Yes, absolutely, please.
Wow, okay. Well. If you could only have one food for the rest of your life, which food would you choose?
It would have to be ice cream, but I know I would probably die very, very fast.
Oh. Well then. Okay, contestant number 2.
Probably sushi.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, contestant number 3.
Maybe pocky sticks.
The poppy sticks are very good. Okay. So, all my lovely contestants, give me your best pickup line.
Oh God. Is your girl's face because it's out of this world?
Oh wow. Okay. Contestant number 2.
Yeah, I don't really like pickup lines. They're kind of weird. So,
I think we put you on the spot a little bit. It's okay. Contestant number 3.
Are you garbage? Because I'd love to pick you out.
Okay, well, ooh, this is a fun one. Okay, what makes you guys laugh?
I laugh at anything.
You laugh at anything.
If it's funny, I'll just it's really bad.
It's like a good sense of humor. Cool. Okay, contestant number 2.
I would also laugh at anything. If it was a dad joke, I'd still laugh at it, honestly.
Okay, well, and contestant number 3.
Sometimes I think I laugh if I cry my brain enough, but just about any jokes make me laugh, so.
Well, we have a lot of good choices. This is very difficult for me. I think I'm going to go with contestant number 1.
We'll get back to that date, okay?
You guys are good. You did great. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Hey, Yuri, this might be your big chance. A blind date might go for something other than your...
That's uncalled for. You know what, Natsuki? A blind date won't help your horrible personality.
Hey, you guys! Seriously, listen, we were just supposed to have fun! Stop that!
Sorry about that. That was just a bit too nasty early on. Let me just... I wanted this to move pretty smoothly without a hitch, so here we go. Bye!
Hi, Yuri!
Bye, Yuri!
That's my phone.
Come right up here.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh, Mama Daria was here yesterday.
Okay, I will go around here.
Okay, contestant number 1, if you invited me over to your house, what type of tea would you prepare for me?
Something sweet, because you're very sweet.
Okay.
Actually, I'm surprised anybody would ask to come have tea with me. I'm very excited. So I guess any tea that you would prefer, I'd be happy to make it for you.
That's a good answer. Okay. Contestant number 3.
I have a lot of tea in my cabinet, but the top 2 that I would suggest is herbal or tiny millet tea. I find them very relaxing.
Okay. Alright, so that. Okay. Okay, contestant number 1, what is the last book you read and did you enjoy it?
It was a book on learning English. I'm really good at it now. I think I did good. I read good now. Can you read with me? I'm really bad.
Sure, I guess I can read to you. Okay, contestant number 2, what was the last book you read?
The last book I read was written by Marie Kondo. I've recently had a lot of extra space and I have a lot of stuff to fill it with.
Ah, so a living book, that's nice. Okay, contestant number 3.
Lately, I have started reading the Circle series. I've had to read it a few times over and over again because he is currently switching through worlds and it kind of gets confusing.
Okay, well it's great that you're trying to understand a book like that. That's wonderful. It's just dedication to literature. Okay, contestant number 1. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
England. It's pretty cool.
England, I love history, yes. Okay, contestant number 2.
I would probably have to say New Zealand. It has a lot of culture and it has a lot of nice beaches and other things like that. Plus it's very quiet.
You're right, that was pretty good. Okay, contestant number 3.
I would actually like to go to Italy. I heard that they have a great art museum there and I would love to see it.
Alright, this is alright. Okay, contestant number 1. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
like to be a bigger idol. And like, real.
Okie dokie. Contestant number 2.
I wish I wasn't so much of a wart, but sometimes I just can't help it.
You know, that can sometimes just show that you're an overthinker. Okay, contestant number 3.
I would really wish to have more confidence and strength to carry on and do whatever I want.
Last question. Contestant number 1. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Looking the same, not very pretty. Not as pretty as you though. And have 10 million subscribers.
Okay. Contestant number 2.
I would probably say living a content life in town and being around the ones that I love.
That's very simple. Contestant number 3.
Well, I would probably be settled down somewhere out of state, and I would be working and trying to further my career in the art industry.
Nice. This is really difficult between 2.
Well, you need to make a decision here.
I think I'm gonna have to go with contestant number 3.
Well, look at your lucky choice. Contestant number 3, please come up here.
I couldn't find a ring from it, so I was wishing to make a with the Kinder Joy
You can wait till after the camera. You can have 2 wives. That's not legal yet, but so, up next is Natsuki.
Should I leave now? Should I make my dramatic entrance?
Go make it. Hold on.
What? Okay.
No, you're good. You go ahead. I'm just seeing if I brought something.
Oh, well, bringing things is important.
Okay. Well, then you can go ahead and go out the door while we pick some lucky contestants. Thank you so much.
See you guys.
And let's make who would like to be Natsuki's potential future, I guess. Yuri, will you pick somebody who's right? Someone in the middle.
Alrighty, sounds good to me. Lots of beautiful options. Wait a minute. Hey.
Wow.
Like, you know.
You
You 0 right?
I can't see. I'm trying to get over here.
So we have all of our contestants, so I will go grab Natsuki. You need somebody to lift you up and put you there? I will hold it in place for you.
Whoop. Okay, I made it. I'm tall.
And here are the questions you made up.
I love them. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Contestant number 1, what do you hate about dating?
Oh no, it's so stressful just talking.
Stressful? Well, explains why I have mood right now. Contestant number 2.
They might get jealous if you talk to someone else.
That's valid. Jealousy's kind of hard to deal with. Contestant number 3.
Heartbreak.
Straight to the point. All right. If you had $1 million, contestant number 1, what would you do with it?
I'd probably buy the biggest boat in the world, a giant cruise ship.
Nice. Cruise ship. Love it. Contestant number 2.
I finished paying my debt and then help my family.
Oh, that's very sweet. Contestant number 3.
Well, I would help support my family so I didn't have to worry about anything, and if I had money left, books. Lots and lots of books.
Nice. Just what kind of books? Specifically.
Sci-fi, like,
Okay.
and fantasy, like Harry Potter, Divergent.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, contestant number 1, what's your favorite dessert? This is important. Think about it.
Well, I would say it would be a coffee-flavored cake, but the dog likes to eat that.
So you like a dessert, but your dog eats it all the time?
Yeah, my dog eats it before I can eat it.
Well, that's so sad, so it's 2 people's favorite dessert. Must be good. All right, contestant number 2.
I like strawberry cake and cupcakes.
Okay, contestant number 3. Ooh, fancy. All right, guys. Contestant number 1, dogs or cats?
I would say I have a dog, but it can get annoying. It farts.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Contestant number 2.
Cat.
Nice. I approve. Contestant number 3.
I can't choose, they're both adorable.
Yep. Okay. All right, contestant number 1. What is more important, being rich or happy?
I would say happy.
All right, it's a good answer. Contestant number 2. You guys are so pure. And contestant number 3. Oh, you sweet buns. Almost as sweet as my own desserts. All right, comes a hard decision. But I think I'd have to say contestant number 2.
Glad you all you were great. I guess it's my turn. Seriously, Monika, I help you out. I bet you won't get a rose like I That's okay. Hey, you got a rose, but Yuri got proposed to. Whatever, Sayori. I'm just coming from like I did. So you guys are doing great. Let's just say I'm not too worried about it. Oh, okay. Well then, all right. So I wonder what that's all about. Okay. Why do so many people want Monika? Wow, a lot of people like Monika. And you seem like you would be like really cool.
Okay. Well, until all you guys can settle for around Monika. Alrighty.
It's getting good. And now you're front of the chair. Right there. There you go. We chose fast. We knew. We knew. One pair loves to get caught when you try to come down. Yeah, it kind of looks funny. You should pick there with that. There. Nope. Yeah, I got it. You're fine. You look dumb. It's fine.
Nice.
I'm sure you'd be an expert. I am.
Just say you're next to me.
Wait. And then not here. Okay, you go. Hey. Okay, I have a rose. Whatever.
I assume we're ready then, since I'm ready. Contestant number 1, well, this is for all of you, of course, but what is something you've always wanted to do but haven't had the chance yet?
Well, I've always wanted to like live in a van,
It's been a dream of mine for a while to get a big van and like renovate the inside of it and live in it, so I don't have to like live on a piece of land.
Okay, living in a van. Contestant number 2.
Something that I've always wanted to do. That was the question, right?
Something that you've always wanted to do but haven't had the chance yet.
Probably reach my teenage years.
Sure you should be here?
I mean, technically I have, but
Okay, contestant number 3.
Well, I'd like to witness, like, everyone being executed.
That sounds pretty painful. Oh, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult, but okay. If you could describe yourself using a song, which song would you choose and why? Contestant number 1?
Sorry,
If you absolutely can't do anything. Okay.
yeah.
Then you can just tell me your favorite if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Contestant number 2?
Father's Clock.
Okay, I don't think I'm familiar with that one actually, but it sounds interesting.
It's a classic.
Contestant number 3?
I'd like to say Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Like, her fashion style is so cute.
Very telling. Duh. Okay. Do you tend to make your decisions based on logic or your emotions? Contestant number 1?
I usually make my decisions based off of logic. Like, one of the big reasons living in a van is to like save money, but like, you know, I'd save money by living in a van, so that's logic.
I guess.
Yeah.
Logical, I guess, in terms of cost, but I don't know about quality of life. But
No, it'd be fun. I'd love to live in a van.
Okay. Contestant number 2.
Emotion, definitely. It was probably a bad idea to save all those children's souls.
Understandable. Contestant number 3.
I'd say both because I killed my sister because she was being annoying. Logically, yeah, I'd say both because despair.
We don't have any cops in the audience, do we? Okay. What do you value in a relationship? Contestant number 1?
In a relationship, I value trust, but also like compatibility, because you know, if we can't like get along together and we're always annoyed at each other, I don't think that's a good relationship. So
I think open communication can overcome most of those barriers, though.
I guess so.
Contestant number 2.
Somebody to talk to. Gets me. It's also probably nice. In general.
I meet some of those. Contestant number 3.
I'd really like someone to like worship me.
Someone to worship you.
Yeah, it's like I'm the queen.
Okay. I believe, yes, this is our last question, so make sure your impressions count. What would you describe as the perfect date? Contestant number 1?
I would describe the perfect date as going to drink hot tea outside on like a nice wood patio that's like stained gray, and like
How does your van have a patio?
it'll have a rooftop. We'll be on the top of the van.
That's,
We like you don't have like a nice
will it be moving? That
sounds pretty dangerous.
No!
Okay.
Don't worry.
Cool. I just wanted to clarify.
Don't worry.
Okay. Contestant number 2.
Anything but pizza.
Okay. Contestant number 3.
Watching my classmates be executed. It's so amazing to like just watch them like die.
Okay. Wow, you guys made this really tough. It's gonna be really hard to pick the one I like best.
We can restart. There's the load save, right?
Hey.
Load it again.
You don't like them or anything.
I guess then I'll go contestant number 1 because I'm usually trapped in the same room most of the time, so traveling could be fun. Though I might want to change some of your standards.
Okay, then I guess we're doing another round for Sayori. Yeah, if you haven't gone yet and you want to date Sayori, you have a chance. I'm absolutely kidding. I'm absolutely. Please sit contestant 1. Yeah. Okay, Kirishima. Yuri has chosen Kirishima. Sayori with the. Okay, then I guess you can come in if you'd like. Oh my god. We're still going on. Oh my god. I will go grab Sayori. Want some tea? Main one? Okay. Yeah, you can see where my teeth are. Okay. I'll follow your lead. There we go. Alright. I'm ready.
Okay, my lovely contestants, what is your idea of a romantic evening?
My idea of a romantic evening would be sitting atop a clock tower, eating some sea salt ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. Okay, contestant number 2.
I think mine would be like maybe going out and getting like ice cream or like boba tea, and then just going home and having a really fun time watching movies and like playing games.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Okay, contestant number 3.
Mine would just kind of be watching movies at home and having fun.
Wow. Okay, everyone likes movies here.
What is your dream job? Contestant number 1.
I'm kind of currently unemployed, you know, just going between worlds.
Going between worlds. Okay. Contestant number 2.
Being a pro hero.
A pro hero. All right. Contestant number 3.
Telling a card game shop.
Okay. Very cool. All right. Don't you think Monika looks lovely today? Contestant number 1, do you think Monika looks lovely today?
Sure, but not as lovely as you.
Wrong answer. Contestant number 2, do you think Monika looks lovely today? Oh, that's also the wrong answer. Contestant number 3. That's also the wrong answer.
Whoa. I feel like I spaced out there a little. Sorry.
How would you propose to your girlfriend? Contestant number 1.
As we walk along the beach, and it's during a sunset, a nice, beautiful sunset.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, contestant number 2.
I like food a whole lot, so we probably dropped me outside and then I posted them.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, contestant number 3.
Probably after we go finish eating McDonald's.
Oh, okay. McDonald's, that's, okay. You know, it's kind of a hard decision, but I think I'll go with contestant number 2.
Thank you, other participants. You may now go sit down. Maybe better luck next time.
Okay. Yuri?
Get up, Yuri.
Got it, Yuri.
Don't trip and fall, Yuri. Again.
Natsuki, mind your own business.
And
We'll have to wait for Yuri to get out the door before we start the game.
sorry, she's slow.
Come on, Yuri. Okay, who would like a chance to date Yuri?
Yes.
I am going to pick Toga.
Oh.
I can see you guys having some similarities.
Oh, this is hard. You know, you've been raising your hand a lot and you haven't gotten picked yet.
Pink hair in the back.
At least you have something.
Yep, with the hair. Yeah, you got, purple hair, baby, like, I don't know. You all are perfect.
Okay, and with that, I guess I will go grab Yuri and we can start the next round.
What is this book? It's so dumb.
It's okay, read it if you can't read it.
Oh, that one. Oh, this is a little weird though. Yeah, right? I think you should just put it down. Put that away.
I don't really know why I'm putting my hand over my eyes. It's not like I can see through my veins.
Just in case. Extra reassurance.
Okay, first question. Contestant number 1. If you were going to a deserted island, you can only take 3 things with you. What would you take and why?
My true love that I will not stop at anything to get, and a knife, and Yuri. Get off.
I know. Okay, contestant number 2.
Well, that's not really a choice, is it? I would take my 3 handsome bodyguards so we can figure out how to take over the world together.
Oh, you have an agenda. Okay. Contestant number 3.
I'm not too fond of islands, but I'd probably take my true love, my best friend, and my robot companion.
Okay, robot companion. That sounds like nice sci-fi. Okay. Second question. If you could describe yourself in one word, which one would you choose?
Yuri.
Okay, contestant number 2.
Well, I'd say what I'm striving towards is ultimate. Pervious. That's too many words.
Yeah, that was more than one, but I guess ultimate's cool. Okay, contestant number 3.
Fake.
What is your favorite thing about Monika?
Come on.
Contestant number 1.
She won't stop at anything to get her true love, even killing the one she is at heart in club with.
Yes. Contestant number 2.
Well, I mean, yes, I guess the whole killing people is kind of nice because that, you know, we can take over the world together. I think that would be wonderful.
Interesting proposal. Contestant number 3.
She's nice. I like her hair.
Thank you. Oh. Okay, I spaced out, but I have another question. So, I'm an avid collector. Is there anything you like to collect? Contestant number 1.
Blood.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say blood, but ancient stone masks that can turn my soon-to-be allies into vampire underlings. That's pretty great.
Okay, that's okay. Contestant number 3.
I really like old retro video games, just not Tetris, but like
Okay. All right. Well, I think I know who I want to go with. I really like that first answer. I'm going to go with contestant number 1. Thank you, other contestants. You now have a seat. Truly, what match? Wow, just keep. Wow, Yuri, why are you complaining? It is your turn.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
You might be a little jealous. It's fine.
might be just a little bit.
You with the silver hair.
You with the blue dress?
Okay. So that I will go get Natsuki.
Nice. Okay, contestant number 1. Do you think that manga is literature?
It is considered art. Yes.
I love that. Alright, contestant number 2.
Yeah, I mean, they write better stories than regular books, so.
Nice. You guys are on fire. Contestant number 3.
I think so. I think anything you want to be literature can be. You just need to kind of believe it.
Alright. That was great, but close. Alright, let's do my second question. What is your favorite season and why?
Winter, because I love cold.
Oh, okay. Winter's pretty nice. Contestant number 2.
I don't like summer or winter, but I really like fall and spring because it's just right.
The mild seasons. So you're kind of like a mild person.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Contestant number 3.
I like spring because it's the perfect time for outdoor tea parties.
Tea's kind of Alright. Let's do my next question. Where would you take Monika on your first date? Contestant number 1. Contestant number 1.
I'd take it to Japan.
Lovely. Contestant number 2.
Nowhere.
Wrong. Contestant number 3.
Well, maybe a tea party with my friends.
Nice. Did I just space out?
Yeah.
God, how long has it been? A couple years? I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. You guys are dedicated. Alright, this is my last question. You better make it important. If you had to be an animal, what animal would you choose and why? Contestant number 1.
Because I love dogs.
Contestant number 2.
I don't know. I really like wolves, but if ever to be like a domestic animal, probably a cat with like a really fluffy cat. So like fluffy cats.
That's very valid. Contestant number 3.
Probably a rabbit, because there's a lot where I come from.
Okay, well, I think I kind of have an easy choice. I think I want to choose contestant number 2.
Thank you so much, other contestants. Please sit down.
Okay, for all up. Thanks for loving me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's my turn, so will you guys pick and somebody can get
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Monika.
Bye, Monika.
Later.
Have a good time.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Okay. Who wants to date Monika? Ooh, I like your glitter and your flowers are really pretty. Can you come us with us? I know I got like, it just drew my eye right to you.
The glitter took over.
Do I do your wand? Yes. Blonde. Come on up. Alright. Okay, Monika.
Okay, I'll go grab Monika real fast. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh yeah? I do. I think we were kind of teaching the first time. Maybe you're a bit nicer this time. Okay, there you go. She just get a nice. Oh, and of course, your microphone.
Sorry, I was thinking of my ponytail again.
You're good.
Okay, let's get going. Do you spend time on the internet? Which site is your favorite? Contestant number 1?
It's been a lot.
Okay. A lot of time on Wattpad. I guess you could consider that reading literature in one way or another. Contestant number 2.
I like YouTube because like videos are cool.
I'd say I'm pretty partial to YouTube format. Contestant number 3.
Well, I have to be a little bit professional, so I have to end up on my email app a lot. I'd rather spend time talking to my friends, though, on my messaging app.
That makes sense. Emailing and messaging is a great way to communicate. If you could commit any crime and get away with it, what would you do? Contestant number 1. Fill the streets with lava. That's an interesting one, to say the least. Contestant number 2.
I would scold someone with boiling milk.
These are some particularly interesting crimes to get away with. Contestant number 3.
The line between religion and cult is a little bit blurry. You know.
Is that a crime?
It depends on the cult.
That's fair. I guess it depends on what you're doing in the cult as well. Okay, thank you. Very important. If someone flirted with you, would you tell me? Contestant number 1.
Of course. I want you to know.
A good answer. Contestant number 2.
Not only would I tell you, I slap you bad.
Oh! Getting it finished ahead of time so I don't have to do anything. Contestant number 3.
Immediately, they would be gone.
Yes, they would. That is all of my questions. Yep.
You have time for one more. It's in your lap.
Okay. What are you looking for in a woman? Contestant number 1.
Their personality, I want them to be nice, but also loyal. And I want them to always love and cherish me, and I would do the same.
Okay. Personality, nice, loyal, care for you. Yeah. Okay. Contestant number 2.
Everything you have.
That's a pretty good answer. Contestant number 3.
Someone who's very intelligent, would love to talk about the world for hours upon hours, and who would never dream of betraying me.
That's also a very good answer. Oh wow, this is actually going to be a tougher choice than last time. I don't know, I think contestant number 2 is really speaking my language. So I guess contestant number 2 is who I'm picking. Thank you so much.
10 minutes. The glitter powers. Okay, there we go. I'll fix.
You have a good time? I sure did. Well, I am one of my Monika!
My bad. It was caught on this chair.
Them chairs at it again.
But just turn that off. I don't need it anymore. Well, that was really fun, everyone. To end it off, how about we decide who your favorite was? Hands up for Sayori. You guys are so sweet.
That was the wrong answer. I guess you won't be able to walk her home today. Hands up for Yuri.
No.
No, that was wrong. you for taking a stab at it. You know, this thing doesn't really have a range on it, so she's leaving anyway. I guess that only leaves me, just Monika. I guess by default that means I'm best girl, so... I guess I'll reboot their character files so you can come greet all of us. And there. Thank you so much. And that's the panel. You can come say hi